Well, good morning, everyone. Glad to see you back. It is July the 29th, and they're calling for a lot of rain today. But we decided we got to mow anyhow. You know how that is, especially now. I don't know if y'all remember me saying when the rain starts coming back, it'll come back so hard and so fast you won't be able to keep up, and that's exactly what's going on right now. But for the sake of the schedule and to make things not so difficult, I only put, I think, 12 on the schedule for today. There's just no need in trying to put more on there than you can do. It just makes for a miserable time, makes it uncomfortable. And so I just look a little bit differently on that than other people. Anyways, I'm in here in my new garage I'm putting up. I haven't got it up quite yet. I'll let y'all see what I got done. I haven't worked on it since I got that heat stroke. Anyways, there it is. It's 2-bay, about a 20 by 20. Everything is sopping wet. I mean sopping wet. I mowed my grass yesterday in my yard. Didn't blow off my driveway, bad on me. Anyways, see how bright green it is? And it's very sopping wet. We've had a ton of rain this morning. And according to the radar, it's supposed to rain 50% all day long. Just pop up and go. But I'm still going to go out and mow. Me and Mariah, we're taking it today. And so I want to also tell everybody how much I appreciate you all weighing in on the heat stroke thing. I know I had it because the bottom of my feet, they all cooked, and my feet, both feet has got layers of skin coming off. I injured my stomach, but I'm finally feeling better. And of course, I've still been working. I have not quit working just because any of that happened. I kept going. It's just more of a struggle, but now I feel better today. Anyhow, my mowers are a mess. The blades are very dull. I got about an hour before we're going to leave. I'm not going to push it. I told Mariah we're going to leave it at 9. The weather's cool. And if it rains on us, it rains on us. We'll do the best we can. But I'm going to pull the mowers out here and go ahead and get them greased and blow them off, kind of clean them up because they're a mess and I don't even want you to see them. Okay, I am going to let y'all see what a little mess my mowers are. By the way, the best time to blow off your mower, the decks and everything, is when they've been soaked good through the rain. So I'm fixing to grease the spindles and grease the mowers and sharpen the blades. But the way I sharpen the blades when I'm in kind of in a hurry like I am now, it's been a pushed weekend. I mowed Saturday. And of course Sunday I worked on the garage a little bit. I cleaned my yard. I did some home things. So don't have time to give the mowers a really good sharpening today. So what I do, you see here, I jack it up and I get under there and I give them a quick sharpen. Ordinarily I wouldn't worry about that too much, but the grass is tall, it's growing fast because of all this moisture. And I want to make sure that we're ready for war today. Got my safety glasses on. You do never want to grind any kind of piece of metal unless you have safety glasses on, folks. Take it from me. I've experienced that. In my younger years, I was grinding a blade, didn't have my safety glasses on, got a little piece of metal in there, and had to go to the eye doctor, and he had to put my eye under a big micro magnifying glass and he pulled out a little bitty shard of metal. So always wear these. Well, I got everything sharpened up and greased up. Even greased my bearings in here. And look, you notice I got a low tire. I just put this tire on a few days ago. So I probably picked up a nail, so I'm going to go ahead and change it. And I went to sharpen the blades, and I did put an edge on them, but I use Marbine blades. Have y'all ever heard of those? I'm telling you, one time I picked up a red brick. It was in a yard. Of course, I didn't see it, or I wouldn't have hit it. But I hit that thing and nothing but dust came out of my deck. And I checked my blades, and there wasn't a dent on them. So I'm going to tell you something, word for the day. Marbine blades. If you've never experienced them, you don't know what a relief they are to have. Another thing I wanted to discuss with you guys. Do y'all use an open trailer or an enclosed? Now over there's my enclosed trailer. I used it for probably 4 or 5 years. And then I bought this Big Tex. So what do y'all use? You see, I switched over to an open trailer. The pros and cons. The pro to an enclosed trailer is your stuff stays dry. The con is your stuff stays dry. It gets so hot in that thing and your mower don't cool off good by the time you get to the next yard. I always liked having my stuff in the enclosed, but now I've got this lock back in the back of my truck. Way less run. I get 2 more miles to the gallon, and it matters when you're out here driving 100, 150 miles a day. And that's over a very many years experiment with the same vehicle. So the pro to using an open trailer, your stuff gets cooled down real good from the next yard. And it keeps the grass and debris and stuff pretty well blowed off of it. You know, and if it rains, it actually washes it. And it's a lot easier. When you blow it off, it's pretty clean. I never really have a horrible time with my mower. Sometimes I hit a mud patch and, you know, I might have to deal with that. But for the most part, it's not too bad. With this trailer, too, it sets up higher. So that really is good, especially when you come back here in these small roads and everything and you have to turn around. So I ran an enclosed for years, but I will not be doing that again. Anyhow, but there's a whole lot of good I can say about using an open trailer. And people might say, well, your stuff's not as secure. It really is. Because when I back up against something, no one can get my machines off. And all my racks have locks on them. And let's face it, guys, if somebody wants to get into your open or your enclosed trailer, they can cut a lock off of it just like they can cut a lock off of these guys right here. So, anyways, that's the way I feel about it. What do you guys think? Anyways, I got to get out here and change this flat. I told Mariah we'd leave at 9, and right now it is 8:58. Okay, here she is, folks. The one we've all been waiting for.
Who's that? Who's we been waiting for?
You, girlfriend. Okay, it is now 9:15, and we are finally getting on the road. I got the tire changed, and we have...
It's very wet.
It is very wet, and it looks like I've had a customer call me continually. I guess they're concerned and see if I'm going to come out there or not. So, anyways, good morning.
Dollywood flooded, they said. We were going to go to Dollywood on Friday.
Yeah.
Flooded. Had a flash flood go through the whole park.
So, good morning, everyone. like I said, I got everything done, and now we're going to head out to our first yard. But I did see a customer called many times, and I had my phone in the truck, so I didn't answer it because I didn't hear it. I was working. So if you're watching this, sorry, but I didn't get your call because I was busy. All right. Okay, you guys. First 2 yards. All my yards today are bi-weekly. I absolutely hate that in this weather, but there's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, I have to mow this yard. Mariah's mowing the neighbor over there. And I mowed that yard. The one behind me, I actually mowed it Saturday, and it needs mowed again. But of course, we're not going to do that. We're going to mow him again. We're going to be mowing him every week. What can I say? I knew it was going to be like this. It gets all dry, and just about when you think the yards are all dead, all of a sudden you can't mow. We got spotty rain all around us. All the yards are sopping wet. So let's get with it. Well, we got those 2 done. Took a long time. They were 2 weeks, and they were high. And we must have mowed them 3 or 4 times. I just hate bi-weekly yards when they're growing like this. I just really want to get out of them. And then I seen a skunk around one of the houses, and I jumped back, and one of their decor caught me in the arm and sliced me up. Put a really deep gouge in it. This is truly a Monday. So anyhow, Mariah's over there getting paid. Lady pays every 2 mowings. So she's getting paid, and then we'll be headed off to the next. Really looked like rain. Y'all see back there at the clouds in the mountains?
Falling back.
Well, we're on our way to the next one. Look at my arm.
What happened?
When I seen that big skunk, yeah, Mariah said there was a couple of babies, but I seen Mama. She came out ready to get me. And so I jumped back, and when I did, I snagged some kind of decor there on her porch, and it went in deep. It hooked me like a fish hook.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, we are done. We're quitting for today. It's 2:52. We decided to put 4 yards off. It's been so muddy and such a disaster today. How many did we do?
8.
We did 8. But that's okay. It's been a hard day. And
We've had to do double the work.
Mariah just did something, really caused me extra work too. Mariah?
Yeah, I mowed the backyard and
No.
slid. Got whacked in the head by a tree. I probably
So
had
I
a
went back
concussion.
there and Mariah was like a upside down turtle. She wasn't going nowhere. She was sitting in the
And I
mud.
waved like this for 10 minutes.
I was trying to get my mowing done.
You didn't even look. You were like,
I hadn't seen you down there.
only on the last
No,
swipe.
I seen you.
That's rude then.
I seen you there,
You're
but
rude.
I wanted to
Leaving
get.
me revved up full force.
I didn't know you'd read up. I thought, well, I'll leave her there and let her sit in the shade and cool off.
Oh, come on. I was
I didn't know you.
My arms were so tired from holding it because
I didn't-
I knew if I let go, I
I
slide
did not
down
know.
in there.
I did not know this. But
How
anyhow,
rude.
she decided to go under the hill. It's only about
I always mow that.
maybe a 20% grade, but it was slick as all get out.
That's what I told you I was afraid of.
So anyhow, I went down there and she was just upside down
basically,
and moving just like a turtle. You know how the turtle does.
I was like this. Come on, and I can't believe you left me like that.
So that ain't the worst of it. I went and got a 20-foot strap to pull her out. And then, as I was pulling her, she decided to move her mower up against a tree.
No, it slid there, and I whacked my head off nearly.
And I thought, honey, you're going the wrong way.
I whacked my head back.
And so there she was sitting up against under that tree.
Yeah, and I was going, my head was bobbing because you pulled me right into a tree. I slid like this.
So I had to restrap, go to the other side, and I had to pull her away from the tree because she was insistent she was going to go against that tree.
No, the mower was.
So anyhow,
Hot as tarnation now.
we're going home.
Today has been a lot of work, unnecessary work because of the rain. And these 2-week yards want you to mow as low as you can so they look like crap.
But we did get 8 done, and that will give us a great help.
I don't mind mowing flat yards. I don't want to mow any more of those
So
hilly yards.
I sure do wish I'd gotten that on camera.
Well, you would have had some outcry for slamming me against that tree. The mower slid the way it wanted to go.
Anyways, you guys, we're going home now. Tune in for the next episode of Will Mariah go back down into the bank?
No, will the
Will
mower
Mariah go back under the hill?
will the mower slide down the bank?
All right, say bye.
Goodbye. Have a good afternoon. Look, it's gonna rain again.